Hey Sagittarius, this message is for you. I hope you guys are having an awesome beginning of the week and an awesome day. The moon is ingressed into Gemini until about 5:30 tonight. It'll ingress into Cancer for 2 days. So you might have been thinking a lot about different things. There might be a lot of stuff going on around you. Maybe you're having to wear several different hats the last 2 days. Just a lot of energy around, right? Like doing a lot, lots of thinking, maybe even some fear, I don't know. But we're getting ready to ingress into Cancer, so that'll be an energy shift for the evening, okay? So Sagittarius, what do we have for Sagittarius in the world? All right, compassion. Maybe some of you are feeling a little bit vulnerable. There's something about maybe you needing to practice some compassion right now. Maybe someone around you is feeling vulnerable. It can go anyway, right? All right, then we have generosity. Wow, you've got a lot of great energy. Generosity, compassion. Wow. Oh, my hair is just a mess. I guess it's not that bad. I feel like somebody sees you. Courage. Creation's at the bottom here. I'm going to change and go with this deck. Let me see. What do we have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius. Okay, I kind of have this this message coming through that someone was trying to like run away from somebody or run away from a situation. Like sneak away. Not in a malicious sense of that, but trying to avoid having to do something because something bad happened in the past and you think that this new situation is going to be similar. So you're trying to avoid going in that direction. But it's like you can't escape this person. And it's going to take a lot of courage for you to come out of that vulnerable, to be vulnerable with somebody. I think someone sees that you have some sort of fear because of the fear. There's something that triggered you in this relationship, whatever it is, friend, a romantic love, or maybe a business partner or something like that. Whatever it is, it's like you've been trying to avoid them because it has triggered something from the past. Like maybe this person that you are interacting with and trying to like sneak away from them, right? Avoid them. Maybe this is, for instance, maybe you guys were together, if this is love, if maybe you guys were together and then you broke up and it was a bad breakup maybe. And now you guys are working through all of that mess and you're really coming to a better understanding, right? It's taken a lot of courage to get to where you are. It's going to take a lot of courage to move forward. But it's like, what is it that you are wanting to create, Sagittarius? What are you trying to create? If you want love, then you're going to have to be a little bit vulnerable and show some compassion, and vice versa, right? It takes two. But there's going to be a lot of compassion and courage to be vulnerable and be seen, right? It's hard to be seen sometimes. But this person is coming in pure. Okay, this person's coming in pure. They've been watching you and they've been seeing what you're doing, but they have a bow and arrow and they're like, let me help you. I want to help you. But you're like, I don't know. There's like this fear or something. And it is going to take a lot of courage to move forward with this person in the way that you're wanting to, because you want to create something beautiful, but you've had to step back and get a bird's eye view. You see the eagle there, or the falcon. That's a falcon. It's going to take a lot of courage and bravery to move forward and be vulnerable, right? Very vulnerable. Look at this. Covering, it's like, oh, please don't hurt me. Don't hurt my heart. You know, like, I can't take another horrible experience like I did in the past. Maybe this person hurt you, maybe someone else did. But you are trying to protect your heart space by avoiding this situation, but this situation is unavoidable, is what Spirit is showing me here with the 3 cards that I have out. This situation is unavoidable. Spirit is asking you to step into a very strong place, right? You see how vulnerable and how you're kind of hiding away, and you see this warrior, very, very strong. You see the difference. Avoiding eye contact, avoiding, right? This little fox is trying to sneak away with the food. This guy has a bow and arrow, and it's like, okay, you know, that's fine. But it's like, this is unavoidable now. Spirit is asking you to step into a very strong sense of self. It's going to take a lot of courage to move forward, but you're being asked to do so. Move forward with this situation, whatever this is for you, okay? It's something you've been trying to avoid. Person, place, or thing, okay? It's going to be different for each and every one of you. But in order for you to continue creating, you have to go down this path. You have to be courageous and go down this path, because there's something about you, maybe your creative energy will be blocked otherwise. Okay? And look, I just have been shuffling these as I'm talking, and she's still at the bottom. Very vulnerable state, right? What do we have for Sagittarius? What is today? Today is the 21st. Oh, okay, so Venus is trining the nodes of fate. So today's a very fated day. Monday, the 21st of October. Today and tomorrow, it's actually trining the nodes of fate at the very end of the day, like about 10:30 tonight, okay? So today is all very fated, and even into tomorrow, okay, because it's such a late transit. You can feel the energy all day, and it's going to happen all day, and probably all day tomorrow as well, okay? So just be aware, just be cognitive and aware that whatever's going on today is fated to happen. So just allow it to happen. You have to stand in a very courageous place. You have to be coming from a very courageous place to do whatever's coming in. I don't know what's coming in. It's like whatever you've been avoiding, and you know, like, this is your path, but there's fear attached to it. Yeah. You've been resistant, right? Resisting going down this path. Thank you, Spirit. But that is where the growth is, because there's growth here. And see how stuck this is, though? Like pentacle energy, right? It's very, very, it has taken root. Something's taking root. It's only a matter of time before you blossom. Oh my gosh, that's so interesting. Growth and blossom right behind it, right? So it's only a matter of time, because she's holding a clock, a watch. a pocket watch or something. It's only a matter of time before this blooms. It's like it's been in gestation. I just saw 1010. Ooh, okay. If this is about twin flame, because 1010 is usually a twin flame thing for me, it means that you are about to see your significant other if you're in separation. Okay? That's what it means for me. You're going to have to find out what different things mean for you, different numbers and stuff, because it will happen over and over again. So we have pleasure. It's like you've been in this very stuck place, right? Resisting, and all of a sudden you let go. It's going to take a lot of courage. Remember, it's going to take a lot of courage, but you have the courage. You do have the strength and the courage and the tenacity to let whatever you've been holding on to, let it go, release it. You're releasing it. Here it is. And it does say pleasure, but this is definitely a release of energy. It's like, fine. And then all of a sudden, it's like Cinderella. That's the image I get. Where she's in all her tattered, torn clothes, and then the little wand and the fairy godmother, she comes and she's like, abracadabra, all right, and she starts spinning, and there's all this wind and all this beautiful energy just whirling around her, and all of a sudden she's transformed into a princess, right? Not just a housemaid. That's what I'm getting from this. Look at this. There's butterflies here. I don't usually notice that. It's a big transformation that's happening, and I feel it's happening tonight. I know, that's very sudden, but this is the energy that is happening, and the energies always shift and change, and they always are ever flowing, and they ebb and flow, and they change all the time. So I just saw 1212. So this means that you're in alignment for whatever is coming. You just have to allow it to happen, right? You have to allow the flow. You have to flow with it. So this is called balance. This is definitely Libra energy. Virgo and Libra both. Very balanced energy, typically. But it's like you can't even see. I think you have a lot going on. You've been very clouded. Maybe your judgment's been clouded. That's why you've been kind of sneaking away, because you're like, I don't know if I can trust myself. I don't know if I trust this situation. I don't know if I trust myself. That's what you're actually saying is, I've had some bad things happen, and I chose poorly, and it ended, I thought I was making the right choice, but it ended badly, and now I don't know if I can trust myself. But Spirit is saying you had some clouded judgment, okay? It's okay. Things are in balance now. You do hold the answer. You're holding it. It's your soul. Your soul has the answer. You just have to check in with your soul, right? Is this right for me? You're not going to know, because Spirit is intentionally causing this clouded space. You can't see. You just have to, go within, and you have to pull that energy out, and that's when you will know. Okay? Sit in a quiet place and ask yourself, say it out loud. Ask questions out loud. Doesn't matter. I don't really care if people are like, she's talking to herself. I'm not talking to myself. I'm talking to Spirit. Easy. Okay? You're talking to your spirit guides. You're talking to whoever. This is the full moon. This is called hunger. But this was the full moon. This is the hunter's moon that we just had in Aries. Aries is our north node. Libra, balance, is our south node. All that confusion, but you have the answer within. It's like it's being presented in a very big way. Like, look at this. This that she's holding here, this is a moon, right? This is the moon. Here it is. It's like it's magnifying that energy of what you already know. Wow, 444. I saw 1444. This is really great energy for you, Sagittarius. You're going from a place of resistance and holding back because of uncertainty and fear to releasing that fear and releasing that uncertainty and saying, you know what? I have the courage to balance this out. I have the courage to move forward because I have spirit. I have spirit. Right here. I'm holding the answers right here. And the card after the moon is the void, right? So this is a new moon right here. This is the full moon. So something between now and the Scorpio new moon, there's going to be some sort of shedding of that past energy, and you are going to become pure. Yes, pure. I don't know why pure, but that's like the purity of thought, purity of love, purity to go forward and not dim your light and not hide and stay small. You're ready to move forward in a big way. So between now and November 1st, probably November 2nd, if we're being honest. Okay, Sagittarius. Okay, what else do we have for Sag? This is a different deck now. You might have a lot going on around you. As I'm saying that, this card pops out. You might have a lot of different activities and different people, a lot of people around you, a lot of things going on, and you're just like trying to juggle a lot of things, like in this, trying to juggle a lot. And it's caused that confusion for you, having to do and be for everyone, right? And it's like, it's time for you to rest. See how she's resting right here? There's all these people, or people, and there's transformation that's holding you up, but you're in limbo, like you are sleeping. Maybe you need to rest because you're exhausted. Maybe you have been holding the world up for everyone, you know? Does that make sense? And here, look, there's two people. Here's that big ball of energy, right? It's like allowing some sort of energy to flow because it's time. And I do see that there's another person that you've been trying to resist or trying to hold back from. I don't know what that is for you. Only you know what is that. Only you know what that is, okay? So use your inner knowing and use your intuition when I say that there's someone around you that you have been really holding back from, Sagittarius. And it's, you know, you've been resisting this person, but I think you're ready to let that go. I think you're ready to transform. I think things feel very heavy as I say that. All the cards minus this, all of them fell down. I'm going to put them all back because it's half the deck. So give me a second. Oh my goodness, that was a lot. Okay, see, now the deck's full again. Okay, so Sagittarius. Yeah, I think that you've been feeling very heavy and like weighed down, and you might even be feeling very fatigued and tired and exhausted, just exhausted, because you haven't you've been working so hard to keep things as they are. Like, I'm not moving, I'm not budging, I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want this. When you finally release it, it's like, oh my God, I can breathe. You know, like, I didn't have to do that. Why did I do that for so long? You might even be asking yourself that question, like, why did I resist this for so long? I just keep feeling this energy of having to put out a lot of fires, having to worry about a lot of different things, work and friends and family, and bills and this and that. Like there's just a lot going on for you right now. And it's time for you to let that all go, because there's some beautiful thing that wants to come in here. Person, place, or thing, I don't know. And it's like you've been working so hard to not allow it to come in, but this thing is for you. Whatever this is, it's meant for you. It's for you. And you've been resisting it. Silence, snow. Remember that purity thing I just said? I don't usually use that word, but purity is, and you see all this snow and it's like creating fog, kind of like you can't see clearly. There's something about to change. This says wind. And above that, it says change. Something's about to change for you in a very big way. This is very big. Big, 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 big. This is like tidal wave, hurricane, huge, big, okay? Let me look at this. I think that you've been like, I don't see this card that often, so I guess I've never really looked at it much because it doesn't come out that often. But there's something about the place where you live or something that has caused a lot of confusion for you. Okay? There's something about the place that you live, maybe the people, maybe, I don't know, your everyday experience, like something about that has caused a lot of confusion for you and created this fog, right? The fog around your eyes, like you can't see clearly because something about where you're at, all these people and their chatter and they're always talking and they're always needing something from you, and so it's caused a lot of confusion for you. But something about the next 2 weeks, right? From the Aries moon, full moon, to the Scorpio new moon, there's going to be a big shift because I think that chatter is being, I don't want to say it's being silenced. It's not being silenced, but it's, Spirit is turning it down for you. Oh, I said this then? Spirit said no. Okay. Some of you might be traveling somewhere soon to try to get out of where you're at, out of your element, out of that chaos, out of all that noise and all those people and always wanting to do something and need something from you and always like all this static. There's something about you, Sagittarius, needing to remove yourself from that for just a couple days. It's just like 2 or 3 days you're going to go on a trip, or you're needing to go on a trip, whether you allow yourself or not. You need to stop resisting whatever these urges are that Spirit's trying to talk to you. So don't stay in one place. There's something about you needing to leave your community and just take a trip for a day or 2 or 3 days. I see 3 days, but even 2 days, you know. Even just a night, just leaving wherever you're at, just to, because there's something about that is pertinent to this transformation. Okay, there it is. Yeah. And guess what comes out? Purity, ice. Oh my gosh. yeah, you need to go get some sleep or something. You've been just running wild, and Sagittarius, you guys just go 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 go, and there's no stopping. Like you and Aries and Leo, I mean, you guys just have a lot of energy and lots of fun stuff going on, and you know a lot of people, and there's a lot always happening in your world. But and you, that's you, like wild energy, right? Like just running, and all of a sudden Spirit's like, well, you just need to sleep, please. Will you just go to sleep? Will you allow yourself to come out of this? You have a lot of ice here, like snow. I know we're moving into that in the northern hemisphere, in the United States and such. We're moving into winter, right? Life and breath is under here. I think Spirit is trying to bring you back to life or something. Sorry about the noise. Spirit is trying to bring you back to life. Spirit is trying to bring you back to life, but you've got 3 cards of sleeping though. Like, this is sleeping, or I'm sorry, 2 cards. This is sleeping. Anywhere else? No. But look at all this snow. Something about the snow is going to help purify you and bring you back to this singular stated energy, right? It's the snow. I don't know. Something about that is going to slow you down a little bit and help you sleep and help you heal and help you help bring you back to life, right? Bring back the fire. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's the snow. It's like that season, the winter season when it snows and you just want to stay in and just kind of do, just like, you don't want to get out in the nasty weather, right? You just want to stay in and curl up next to the fireplace and put your house shoes on and a blanket and watch a good movie or 5, you know, like you just want to do nothing. Something about that is going to breathe life back into you and bring the fire that you are. Bring that fire back for you. I think you've lost your fire a little bit. You've lost that passion inside of you because of all these people, all this confusion, all this stuff, right? Like just all this stuff going on all the time around you, and it's exhausted you. It's like put out your fire for some reason. And you're hungry for it. You're hungry for it because it's been missing, right? It's been missing. And then look, purity is here also underneath these 2. The snow, something about the snow is going to be a big deal for you this year. So just enjoy it, okay? It's going to bring a lot of peace and serenity back into your existence, back into your life, and you're going to feel like you can breathe again. All right? Let me get a little fortune cookie for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. All right. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, whatever you've been resisting, it's time to release that, because pleasure and joy and happiness and life is on the other side. Your life. What you've been missing all this time. Luck. Your luck is about to change, right? A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. Luck. Commitment is at the bottom. A commitment is indicated around love or business. It will make you feel better. Yeah, and that goes back to the very beginning. It's like you've been trying to avoid this person. Oh, and I even said something about, like, this is, someone is coming in a very pure state. Like, they see you and they love you. There's a lot of love there. I don't know who that is for you, but there's someone around you. But it's like it couldn't happen until this happened, whatever this is, right? All this resisting, this. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we have 2 cards. Okay. Reflection. Friendships in your life may come to an end. Others could blossom and become stronger. I think that's that chaotic energy around you, right? Like you're trying to discern who should stay and who should go, right? Reflection. And then major life change after reflection, after reflecting, right? All this still energy and the snow and all this, you're reflecting. Time is right for major changes, major life changes. As a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. Some of you might be moving. Major life change. Some of you might be moving because where you're at, I keep saying that, it's caused you to not see clearly. Like there's a lot of noise, like people and stuff. There's just a lot going on, and it's like maybe a major life change would be good for you. Some of you are moving, and some of you are not, and that's okay. Some of you are just reflecting on different things that have gone on in your life, and you're deciding to make a life change by simply letting go and releasing some of the people that you have been holding on to as friends and whatever, right? The people in your life. Some of them you're going to say, okay, you're just a lot for me and I can't do you. Like, I do not want your energy in my existence because you bring a lot of drama and chaos, and I don't want it in my life. That would be a major life change also, right? But it says the time is right for major life changes as a new lifestyle or location brings great joy and a trouble-free existence. All right. Oh my gosh. Good stuff happening for you. Personal riches is at the bottom. And it says small successes are likely now and bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich schemes, okay? All right, Sagittarius, I hope that you guys have an awesome day, and I hope this helped somebody. I guess I'll see you guys later. Love you.